Hi, I'm Alex, your host for today. Welcome to this complete B1, B2 English Shadowing Practice Masterclass. In this lesson, you will improve your listening skills, speaking fluency, pronunciation, and confidence with advanced daily vocabulary. Through shadowing exercises and real-life examples, you will train your brain to respond in English automatically. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's get started. Imagine yourself waking up. Your mind is quiet. Shadow this with me slowly. I am improving my English every single day. I am becoming more confident. I am learning new words, and I am speaking more naturally. Imagine you are in the kitchen preparing breakfast. Daily life narration helps your brain stay in English without translation. Listen and repeat. I'm making my breakfast right now. I woke up feeling fresh today. I'm preparing some tea. I'm thinking about my plans for the day. I want to speak better English today, and I'm ready to learn. Imagine explaining your routine to a coworker or a friend. My morning was pretty calm today. I woke up early, made a cup of tea, checked my messages, and prepared my things for the day. When someone asks, "How's your English practice going?" use this natural, advanced response. My English practice has been very consistent lately. I'm focusing on expanding my vocabulary and speaking more clearly. Picture yourself walking to work or school, thinking in English. I'm walking to work right now. The weather is nice. I'm thinking about the conversations I'll have today. I want to express myself more clearly, and I'm ready for a new day. Let's practice advanced words like intentional, observe, and incorporate to instantly level up your speech. Today, I want to be more intentional with my English learning. I want to pay attention to the expressions people use. I want to observe how native speakers create smooth, connected sentences. And I want to incorporate new vocabulary into my daily conversations. When a colleague asks, "How have you been lately?" shadow this response. "I've been doing well. I've been focusing on improving my English skills and communicating more confidently in different situations." Imagine sitting in a cafe, waiting for your order. Practice building descriptive flow. I'm sitting in a small cafe right now. It's quiet. I can hear soft music. I'm thinking about my day, and I'm practicing English while I wait. Take a gentle breath. Relax your shoulders. You are not just learning. You are transforming the way you think and speak. Let's keep expanding into deeper daily life situations. Imagine talking to a friend about your aspirations. One of my main goals this year is to speak English more naturally. I want to express my ideas clearly and confidently in every situation. And I want to use more advanced vocabulary in daily conversations. Focus on making English come to me automatically. I've been working on improving my fluency because I want to communicate without stopping to think. I want English to come to me automatically, like a natural part of my daily life. Use B2 vocabulary like productive, refining, and communication skills. This week has been quite productive. I've been focusing on refining my communication skills and paying attention to how people express themselves. Expressing your feelings honestly is essential for natural speech. I've been feeling more confident lately because my English practice is becoming more consistent. I feel more comfortable using new vocabulary and expressing my ideas with clarity. When meeting someone after a long time, I've been keeping myself busy with work and learning. I'm trying to stay disciplined with my English practice because I want to communicate more effectively in every conversation.
Focus on words like enhance, intonation, and confident. Recently, I've been trying to enhance my listening skills by paying attention to the intonation and rhythm of natural English. I've noticed that when I listen carefully, I understand more details and respond more confidently. A clear, smooth, and professional sounding structure. I'm focusing on expanding my vocabulary and improving the clarity of my speech. I'm learning phrases I can use in my everyday conversations so I can communicate more effectively. Train your mind to include English in small, daily gaps. My days have been pretty balanced recently. I've been managing my time more carefully, and I'm trying to include English in small moments throughout the day. Even when I'm walking, cooking, or relaxing, I try to think in English.
Strong, expressive sentences to boost your confidence. I'm motivated by the idea of becoming a more confident communicator. I want to express my thoughts clearly, participate in conversations more actively, and understand people without any confusion. Let's practice a longer conversational flow. Let the rhythm sink in. Every day, I try to challenge myself with new English experiences. Sometimes I listen to conversations, sometimes I read articles, and sometimes I practice speaking with myself. I've learned that consistency is the key to improvement, and even small moments of practice can make a huge difference in my fluency. Speak with purpose and emotion about why this matters to you. Fluency is important to me because I want to connect with people from different places. I want to share my ideas, understand others clearly, and express myself without hesitation. Build self-awareness by acknowledging your hard work. When I think about my English journey, I feel proud of the progress I've made. I remember the days when I struggled with simple sentences, and now I can express myself with more confidence and detail. Introduce yourself in a thoughtful, mature way. I'm someone who enjoys learning new skills, and improving my English is one of my priorities. I believe that strong communication can open many opportunities, so I try to practice consistently. Useful phrases for professional and daily interactions. I've been trying to organize my schedule more effectively. I divide my tasks into smaller steps so I can stay focused and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Explain your routine with clarity. I try to mix different activities: listening, reading, shadowing, and speaking. I've noticed that using different methods helps me understand English more deeply and remember vocabulary more clearly. A gentle exercise to build a calm speaking rhythm. I'm taking a slow walk right now, just enjoying the evening. It's peaceful outside, and I'm using this moment to practice English in my mind. I'm thinking about how the day went and how I can improve tomorrow. Use even though and as long as to link complex thoughts smoothly. Even though I sometimes struggle with new vocabulary, I try to stay positive and keep practicing. As long as I continue learning, I know I will become more fluent and confident. Practice being descriptive and confident. Recently, I watched an English interview, and I tried to pay attention to the tone and expressions the speakers used. It was a great way to understand natural English better. Let these emotional sentences make your English feel more real. I want to keep improving my English because I enjoy expressing myself in another language. I love the feeling of understanding new words and using them correctly. It gives me confidence and makes me feel proud of myself. I try to make English a small part of everything I do. Even simple moments like walking, cooking, or resting become opportunities to listen, think, or speak in English. I've noticed that the more I practice, the more comfortable I feel. My sentences come out more smoothly, I hesitate less, and I feel more confident speaking with others. Move away from textbook English by observing speech patterns. Today, I focused on listening to natural conversations. I paid attention to pauses, stress, and how speakers connect their words. It helped me understand how real English sounds, not just textbook English. Articulate your core ambition.
My long-term goal is to communicate clearly and confidently in any situation. I want to express my ideas naturally and use advanced vocabulary without thinking too much. Sometimes I practice by talking to myself in English. I describe what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, or what I'm planning. It helps me think faster and makes English a natural part of my daily routine.
I stay motivated because I can feel myself improving. Each day, I understand a little more, speak a little more clearly, and use new vocabulary more confidently. Sometimes I like to take a moment and think about how far I've come. I remember the times when English felt difficult, and now I can express my opinions much more easily. Shadowing helps me because it trains my mind to think in English. I don't just learn new phrases, I learn how to use them in real conversations without hesitation. My day has been pretty productive. I completed my tasks on time, practiced some English, and took a few moments to relax. Sound thoughtful and resilient when discussing hurdles. Sometimes I find certain expressions or accents difficult to understand, but I try to stay patient. I remind myself that every challenge is an opportunity to grow and improve. There are days when I feel a little tired or distracted, but I still try to practice a few minutes of English. Even small efforts help me stay on track. I'm cooking right now. The kitchen smells really nice. I'm thinking about my day and practicing English in my mind while I cook. I'm trying to be more consistent and disciplined with my English practice. Even when life gets busy, I try to maintain a steady routine. I'm feeling a bit tired, but satisfied. I did my best today, and I'm proud of the progress I'm making. I feel like my English is becoming clearer. I'm choosing better words, speaking with more confidence, and understanding conversations more quickly. I'm grateful for every opportunity I get to practice English. Even small conversations help me grow and become a better speaker. Build a clear mental vision of your future self. Sometimes I think about how different my life will be when I become fluent. I'll be able to communicate more freely, travel more confidently, and connect with people without feeling nervous. That thought inspires me every day. Let the English language flow through you without rushing. Right now, I'm taking a little time for myself. I'm sitting quietly, listening, and letting the English flow through me. I don't need to rush. I just need to stay present and keep practicing.
I enjoy learning English because it allows me to connect with people from different cultures. I like discovering new expressions, understanding how sentences flow, and using those phrases in real conversations. I'm finally taking a moment to relax. Today was full of small tasks, conversations, and learning moments, and I feel proud of myself for staying committed to my English practice. Focus on the bigger picture of comprehension. My listening skills are getting better because I'm paying more attention to tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. I'm learning to focus on meaning instead of thinking about every single word. Today, I understood a conversation that used to feel difficult for me, and that moment made me feel confident and excited. It reminded me that progress is always happening, even when I don't notice it. I'm preparing my thoughts for tomorrow. I want to communicate clearly and confidently, and I know my English practice today will help me express myself better. I'm becoming more aware of how English works. I'm noticing patterns, recognizing expressions, and understanding conversations more naturally. I always tell people that learning English is a journey. It takes patience, consistency, and a positive mindset, but every step brings you closer to fluency. Let's finish by Thank you so much for practicing with me today on the English Flow podcast. Remember, fluency doesn't happen overnight. It happens layer by layer, sentence by sentence. You are doing an amazing job, so keep showing up for yourself every single day.
Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment about how your practice went, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, I'm Alex. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and let your English flow. Goodbye.